You ever just wake up one day and realize that everything, literally everything, you were ever told about life, meaning, and growing up was absolute horseshit? And I don't mean the small stuff, like Santa Claus or the Easter Bunny. I mean the entire foundation of how we're told to live, think, and function as a society. They tell you to be good, work hard, play by the rules, and you'll be rewarded. Bullshit. I've watched the worst people I've ever known climb to the top simply because they knew how to manipulate, deceive, or exploit those who still believed in playing fair. Meanwhile, the people who actually have integrity, they're drowning, pushed to the margins, chewed up, and spat out by a world that doesn't give a damn about honesty or effort unless it can be profited from. And the people? Don't even get me started. Walk outside and look around. What do you see? A bunch of overgrown children pretending to be adults. They buy things they don't need, live lives they don't actually like, all while repeating the same regurgitated nonsense they were fed as kids. They spend their days watching other people live on screens because it's easier than actually doing something. They claim to be unique, special, and important, but they're just running on autopilot, saying whatever makes them feel good at the moment, never questioning if any of it actually makes sense. And I used to be part of it. Hell, maybe I still am. Maybe I'm just another hypocrite sitting here dissecting the absurdity of it all while still stuck inside the machine. But at least I see it. At least I know it's happening. That's more than I can say for most people. And now I just want to be left the hell alone. I've seen too much, I've lost the ability to pretend, and frankly, I don't care to be around people anymore. What's the point? Small talk, fake smiles, empty conversations where people say things they don't mean just to keep the illusion intact? No thanks. I'd rather build something real. Something for me and mine. I don't care about social approval. I don't need anyone's validation. I want to create my own space, run my own business, and detach from the nonsense entirely. And yeah, it feels cold. It feels like I've been cut off from something I didn't even realize I needed until it was too late. Because, as much as I hate admitting it, isolation isn't actually freeing. It's just another kind of cage. A self-made one. But what the hell is the alternative? Go back to pretending? Force myself to care about the people I've watched destroy each other over ego, greed, and fear? Go out and be social when I know I'll just end up rolling my eyes at every surface level conversation? And the worst part? Even knowing all this, even understanding how empty and artificial everything is, I still don't know what to do with it. Because the second you start thinking like this, you back yourself into a corner. You either numb yourself and become another cog in the machine, or you detach completely and risk turning into something worse. A person so cold and distant that they lose whatever shred of humanity they had left, and that scares me. Not in the way that makes me want to run back to the comfort of lies, but in the way that makes my brain hurt every time I try to think my way out of it. Because if meaning isn't real the way we were taught it was, then what the hell is real? If everything is just noise, then why do I still feel like something should matter? I don't have the answers. I'm not even sure if I want them anymore. But I know this. I'm done playing along. I'll build what I need to build. I'll take care of who I need to take care of, and the rest? The rest can burn for all I care. Because if there's one thing I've learned, it's this. The world doesn't reward those who see through the bullshit. It only rewards those who can still pretend.